Hey Alicia, Simone here with the website audit you requested on Facebook. Before I jump into the 3 key strategies I'm going to go over today, I just wanted to highlight some things that I really like that you already have going on. Of course, it's really important for you to have links to your current work, like your portfolio, if you will. And you want to have some back pages as well, the contact us. Some quick recommendations. Oh, and these links work, which is great. A few recommendations right off the bat. I would make a logo and have it be very central, and then also have a quick click to call or click to schedule an online appointment, whatever it is, because over 80% of people don't actually scroll all the way down and read this content, even though it's extremely important, as I will go over later. And also you want to have this removed because it, is not part of your actual site and makes it look much less professional. So I'm going to be going over 3 key strategies. The first is content, then I'll go over citations, and finally backlinks. And then at the end, I'll explain how you can utilize these strategies for yourself and your own business. So before I jump in and explain how you need to optimize your content, I need to tell you about bots. So there are bots crawling every single web page of the internet 365 days a year, 24/7. You need to have 1,500 to 2,000 words with a keyword every 150 words to tell Google exactly what terms you want your website found for. The more Google sees your site associated with specific words, the higher they will rank you for those words. And to be clear, a keyword is anything someone might type into Google looking for a particular service or product. So I did a quick count, and you are currently sitting at 269 words. So this is when I was talking about that content that you want to increase, even though not everyone is going to read it. The reason you want that is for the bots and for Google to read it, because that's who's really reading all of it and saving it and associating it to your site so that you can be ranked for those words. Secondly, I'm going to make a suggestion. Of course, all of this you can take or leave, right? But it's really important. One of the strategies of dominating a local market online is through your geographic location. So I know most photographers, if not all of them, want to be as flexible and wide-serving as possible, right? So you can make the most money and have the most clients. That makes a lot of sense. However, you want to prioritize probably 2 locations that you focus your time and energy on dominating and ranking on the first page for, and then including like beyond, right? So you can work with anybody, but in order to really get your website seen, you need to have specific locations identified. This is because you want to tell Google on this homepage where exactly you can be found, and you want to create Google business profiles, 1 or more wherever you're located, so that those can be optimized as well, because that's a big player in optimization and getting seen as well. So secondly, I'm going to go into citations, and this piggybacks on what I was explaining, because you're serving a very wide area right now and you don't have it kind of specified at this time and then another recommendation is when you make your logo to include your top 2 locations and then maybe like beyond, so that people don't have to look very far to see where you're located. So since you're in the western states and Texas, like I get why you're so widespread, right? But let's look up, this is one of the highest hitting keywords in this area of California, in the Bay Area, where I'm located. And I can show you these things as an example, right? But definitely think about choosing a couple locations to really focus on. That doesn't mean you're not going to get work other places, but that way you can dominate those local niche markets. Okay, so this high-hitting keyword, right? As I said, I did some research, and that's what this is. And the first thing that pops up below all of these ads, which there are a lot of, is what's called the map pack. And the reason, obviously, these are so important is because it's what consumers will see first. So if you get one of these top 3 positions, people are much more likely to click on your website and give you a call versus your competition. So what is a citation? A citation is anywhere your business name, number, and address are saved exactly as per your Google business profile, which is again why I said that that's so important to create and to maintain and optimize, because it will play into you getting listed here in certain in a geographic area, right? That's why you got to connect it back to specific cities. So citations are so helpful because they make it so that your brand begins to be found by Google all over the internet. Once your online presence is large enough, the more likely Google is to trust you. And when they start seeing you more often than your competition, the more likely they are to rank you above them. So citations, again, as I said, are saving your business name, number, and address in online directories such as Yelp, Angie's List, Expertise, and hundreds of others you may have heard of. Social media accounts are great too. So you want to do research to see exactly how many your competition has. I utilize a software called Whitespark, and then you can see what numbers you need to not only match but beat out so that folks can't catch back up and you can grab one of these top, the number one spot and keep it. And then lastly, I'm going to be going over backlinks. So I have you pulled up on SEMrush, which is a SEO performance analysis software. It's a mouthful. And your backlinks, as you can see, are here. And what a backlink does is it impacts your page authority score, which in turn impacts where you are ranked in these organic results. So in essence, backlinks are extremely needed to get on this first page of Google, and even more ideally on this first position on the first page of Google. So one of the best things about this software, and also, so I pulled up your top 2 competitors if we're using this example, right? Apollo Photography is number 1 in the map pack. He's also number 3 in the first page of Google, and then number 4 here. We can see not only do you see how much content they have, right, in terms of words, and if you read through this, you will start to notice all the keywords they have in there. Very strategic. Same with weddings in motion. So we've looked them up, and this guy has 1,200 backlinks and an authority score of 51. So that's what's getting them that 3rd position on that first page of Google where you want to be. And the other competitor has 71 and a score of 39. And so that kind of gives me an idea right off the bat, like it wouldn't be that hard to beat them out, right? To get these. And what's even cooler is I can go, and this is totally legal, I can go in here and look at what specific backlinks your competition has and get the same ones or more powerful ones for you. So what is a backlink? I'm sure you're asking yourself at this point now that I've explained why they're so important. A backlink is anywhere you find one website linking to another via clickable or hyperlink text. These links act like an endorsement of your website from others, which Google uses to build trust in your business by seeing others vouching for you. It's literally a popularity contest where the website with the most endorsements will win. However, it's really important to understand that not all backlinks are created equal. You need them from topically relevant sites and sites that are trusted and powerful. For example, you don't want to have a Pizza Hut linking back to you because that doesn't have to do with the services you offer. So it needs to be maybe like a camera vendor or something of related to your niche that will be more trustworthy in the eyes of Google. So this is what I do for a living, and I'm making this video to help you start optimizing your site and getting more clients online. Of course, my goal is to just be helpful. You can take these tips and tricks and strategies and start to utilize them yourself, right? I went over how to optimize content, the importance of citations, creating that Google business profile, and indexing your business in as many online directories like Yelp and Angie's List as you possibly can to beat out your competition, and getting good, powerful backlinks. If you feel that it's not something you have time for, but you're interested in it, you have me on Facebook. You can also access me through my number here. And I really look forward to getting your feedback on this video. Thanks so much for watching.